Hey, it's Daddy Steve. Okay, so Raid Shadow Legends second video. It's going to be a very short video. So one of the things we got to wait for, and this is really for the beginners like myself, I've been playing 6, 7 weeks now. I didn't do any videos earlier because I wanted to try and understand it. One of the first tips I would give to beginners, and what has helped to me, is listen. I watched most of the most more prominent YouTubers for this particular game, and I think they're too ahead in the game. I didn't understand hardly anything of what they were saying, and also they will pay to play. And for now, this is a completely free to play account. And listen, just to start off, pay to play means you can do things at a fast pace, and free to play just means you need to be very deliberate, and wherever you're going to get to is going to be slower. There may well be some kind of glass ceiling that, there's some kind of paywall that you're never going to exceed. We're going to find that out. That's the reality. One of the things is of being free to play and an intentional pay to play is you got to wait for things like this. Now I've only got one shard in terms of sacred shards, and it says what it says. Let me just double check. Yeah, there you go. A double chance of getting a legendary champion, and it's also just so happens to have a progressive chance. So it's either going to be an epic or a legendary. Long story short, though, you're waiting for a double chance to make it twice as likely you're going to get a legendary from this. You have to be intentional. It's free to play anyway on this game, as with any. Whew. I'm going to get there very soon. Just to quickly run through though, the mystery shards are the more kind of commonplace throwaway shards where you can get your rares, just to get you rares being like the tier. So the lowest tier is common, then uncommon, then rare, then epic, then legendary, and then mythical. So there's 6 levels. So with epic and legendary, we're going for either level 4 or 5, and the tippity top is level 6 mythical. We'll always wait for ×2 chance before we pull any of these. I'm going to be waiting for the ancient shard ×2 chance before I pull those 45, and I will do a video. I pulled about 40 shards in the last ×2 event on that a while ago. I got a freeze creature, and I got a double revive creature as well, a mega tank dwarf. No BS. I got a few void shards and a few primals, and those primals could potentially pull a mythical. Anyway, we're going to go now with our one chance at a legendary. Here we go. Purple is not legendary. I think it's going to be garbage. One enemy, decrease attack. See, attack is when you do your special skill, it's based on attack. So to decrease attack is not nothing, but I'm not excited, basically. Not even a little bit. 60% increased defense buff on all allies. 2 turns. It's not awful. Not awful, but it's not great. 25% chance of completely blocking. Another thing, just very quickly. Another thing I do, which is so important, just due to the vastness of the game, is I usually run through when I get a new creature. I just put it into AI. And I just ask if it's any good, and I keep to the same thread, so it keeps track of the overall game of where I am, and it'll let me know about blessings and things like that, and just give me some tips. I don't have to follow. Yeah, but say if you're starting off, I say you're not going to get it from videos. It's just too vast. So my recommendation is, use AI. So I've just done that. What it says is this particular creature, according to using the Google AI, it's a top tier rank A epic champion. It says here, a massive win for your account, specifically because she can. No, she's an elite specialist for the Demon Lord clan boss. She brings three of the most vital defensive mechanics in the entire game into a single slot. Continuous decrease attack, which I just talked about. Keeping this active. No, in killable clan boss teams, keeping this active is mandatory. It cuts the boss's damage in half, which is what I talked about. The main skill is based on attack. So yeah, decreasing the attack just means you take less damage, like exactly what it said. Instantly doubling how many turns your team survives. It's the ultimate defense buff in the A2 skill. And what's it called again? Yeah, here we go. On a 4 turn, it says 5 turn. I think, yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, if I upgrade it, then basically it goes down from 5 turns to 4 turns at level 2. Yeah, she casts both a 60% increased defense buff and a block debuffs buff on your entire team for 6 turns. For 2 turns. 2 turns, not 6. This completely blocks the clan boss's annoying stun attacks or affinity debuffs. Not only that, there's a damage block passive. Just bear with me. It's got to be this, because when it's fully upgraded, it ends up being 50%. So let's read what it says. It will be 25%, but ultimately 50%. If fully upgraded, chance of completely blocking incoming damage when an ally is attacked. 50% of blocking incoming damage when an ally is attacked. Occurs once per turn. Will only block damage for the targeted ally if multiple allies are attacked at the same time. That sounds like AoE. So the AI says she has a 50% chance, up to a 50% chance, yeah, when booked, aka mastered. You know, all the skills are at peak. To completely negate and block all incoming damage for an ally once per turn. This acts as a random cheat code that saves your fragile damage dealers from dying to heavy area of effect hits. And just to finish off, the aura increases ally defense in all battles by 25%. Okay, so yeah, it's saying basically it's been AI. Build her immediately for clan boss. It's kind of god tier apparently. And the ice golem, it blocks the freeze heal block debuffs, and the dragon dungeon keeps your team safe from the poison spikes. Skip her for campaign farming, and it's not good for the Fire Knight. Also, it is not good for the Fire Knight. It's saying to give her life steal gear for early to mid game, and the idea is that the damage that she brings will heal her up to near full health constantly. You need to focus on speed and accuracy. High defense percentage and HP percentage would be the preference. So there we go. Just the one creature doesn't sound too bad in very specific dungeons and things like that. And I think that's the way that is with the game now, isn't it? So you got arena creatures, dungeon creatures, you got campaign farmers. For me, that is Bellower. And I really can't wait for these ancient shard pools on another day. Anyway, that's it. Please like, subscribe. That is Steve, and I am out.